Now, the other day, Lil Skies put up something on his Instagram story that's gotten a lot of his fans worried, so without wasting any time, let's actually talk about this. So before we get to exactly what he put up on his Instagram story, I want you to realize that this is something that's been building up for the past couple months, and if you know me, then you know that I'm extremely observant and outspoken on the whole mental health conversation on my channel when it relates to rappers. And Lil Skies is one of those artists I've been paying attention to not only for the music, but when it comes to some of the struggles he's been going through in his life for the past year. If you're a fan of him, then you know that he's been dealing with some real life shit, and it all started unraveling when he released a song called Name in the Sand only a day after X passed away.
Need your love, it's my job. When I'm down, lift me up.
As you could hear, that didn't really sound like the rest of his music. Clearly, that's a more introspective record compared to his other stuff. And regarding that song, this is what he said himself when he released it.
This song that I just released, bro, I've been saving it for a long time. I recorded this song a long time ago, but I just really couldn't, I don't know, I wasn't comfortable enough to give it to you guys. I wasn't comfortable enough to share the real me with everybody.
And then a little bit later on the stream, that's when he started talking about X and the depression he's personally fighting.
It shouldn't take, I've been realizing this shit a long time ago, but to other people too, it shouldn't take somebody's death for you guys to start realizing shit about yourselves and about your life. I've been trying to work on myself so hard, bro, every day fighting this depression shit.
Now on another IG live stream from only a couple days after this one, apparently Lil Skies was in a situation where he almost lost his life because someone decided to run up on him.
I'm walking across the street or whatever. I start walking fast because I already know what was happening. Niggas start driving down the street, right? Nigga ran up on me with a gun in his hand, bro. Nigga ran up on me with a gun in his hand. Yo, you Lil Skies? I'm like, yeah, what's good? Nigga, mind you, I'm not playing, bro. This is facts. God knows I'm not lying right now.
And then earlier this year, he canceled his tour due to unforeseen health issues, which of course had a lot of his fans worried. If you follow Skies on Twitter, you've probably seen a couple tweets like this. Every day feels like I'm working on dying, nothing but a machine of people. That's all I'll ever be. I am not okay and I probably never will be. I wish I could wake up genuinely happy, but instead I wake up every day genuinely sad. Wish I wasn't like this. I'm tired of being down my whole life. And then on this next tweet is where things escalate a little bit more because Sky says, I live in a sunken place and I'll probably never get out. I'm taking this shit to my grave. And then only 2 days ago he tweeted this right here. Death calling my name. Okay. Bennett, who's of course a good friend of Sky's, responded to that, encouraging him, which is a very good thing to see. So shout out to Bennett. Now the Instagram story I was talking about though is this one that Sky's posted about 2 days ago where he said, no matter what I do, I'm a fuck up and you hate me. Damn, I didn't know giving your all to someone turns out this way. Just trying to help you and it's never enough. I wish somebody helped me, but I never had that. Just don't even want to be here anymore, ready for it to be over for me. This really reminds me of Lil Pump's cry for help that happened earlier this year where he said something similar to Lil Skies. Now regarding this situation with Lil Skies though, what do I personally have to say about this? First of all, Lil Skies is no stranger to hard work because we're talking about a person who's been working for everything he currently has in his life ever since he was 14 years old. This is of course something I've mentioned in the past in one of my videos about him, but he's been planting all those seeds for a while now. And I like the fact that it actually worked out for him. His success isn't really something that should be shocking you because if you're done your research on Skies' past, then you know that he's been grinding and posting music on the internet for a long time now. But apart from us, aka the world, never really knowing what's truly bothering him, the music he's been dropping definitely reflects some of those things he's been feeling and saying on social media. On a track he's featured on by Lausanne, this is what he says. I don't know if I'm happy, you're right. I stay inside and pray to Christ, hoping one day I don't end my life. Way too depressed to express how I feel. Only smoke weed, sometimes on pills. And then of course earlier in the video we talked about Name in the Sand, which was an extremely dark record compared to his other music. And then don't forget the tweets and don't forget his recent Instagram story. In 2018, there's a lot of rappers who've been outspoken on their mental health and how they're feeling in general, and I don't think this is something we should shy away from talking about at all. I mean, in the past, one person who's been extremely big on the whole mental health conversation is none other than Kid Cudi. If there's anyone who deserves a medal for that, then it's this guy right here. If you've listened to his music, then you know what I'm talking about. These conversations are very important to have, and that's why I'm always constantly talking about him on my channel. Now regarding Lil Skies, whatever he's going through, I really hope he finds some kind of light at the end of the tunnel, because at the end of the day, if we take away the money, the fame, the fans, we just have a normal 20-year-old going through some shit.